Goron City as well. With the bombs in hand. Now, before I go, and actually we're going to buy some more sticks. We got to get some more sticks. Matter of fact, we're going to use... Yeah, we'll go ahead with that. Yeah, but just understand, 1.5 Manhattans in, I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna start skipping stuff. So it's gonna get a little sloppy. I'm gonna get a little sloppy here. Oh dear. The lost freaking woods. Oh, we've got a ocarina too. We can do this. No, climb down, you idiot. What a stupid child he is. Stupid. That was very nice. Take this. Okay, that's, what's her name's letter? That's the letter from, yeah. Okay, that's good. I believe there's something right here. Jeez, man. Now we got 3 boss keys already. Man. Well, and as soon as I get the next wallet, we're getting the scale as well. Okay, that one's fake news. This one is not fake news. You know what? I don't want to waste my nuts. Let's do this. That was so cruel. Like it showed the bow, and then it's like, oh nope, it's ice. It's a trap, ice trap. That's trash. Don't need it. All right, let's continue. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, there's a grotto right here. Can somebody explain to me how I managed to keep the stick? I don't know what the trick is. I don't know what the trick is. Okay, we're not doing that yet. We're not doing that yet. Sometimes I keep it and other times I don't. I wonder if it has to do with whether or not I have a shield. Anyway. Anyway. Oh, anyway, Goron City. Forgot about that. See, it's the Manhattan. My wife makes a very nice Manhattan. And I have benefited from that this evening. Actually, you guys have probably benefited more than I have. That was a stupid fake laugh. I don't know why I did that. So now I've got to try and stop the dude. Actually, we can check the shop. What am I saying? We can check the shop. Whoa, double defense. Can't get it though. Not yet. Okay, so double defense is inside. This is Goron City. Okay. Now, can I? Nope, I can't do it. Okay. Give me this stick. I'll take the stick. Now, we got two things to do up here. We have to stop the rolling Goron. Asking the wrong guy, never played this game. My buddy loves it because he had every Nintendo system and I was PlayStation. No stick expert. So, why didn't you have a Nintendo 64 during the PlayStation era? I'm just asking why not both? If you can afford one, surely you can afford both of them. I had both. And my family was not rich. And that's probably the reason they weren't rich, because they spent it all on freaking... Did he stop? Nope, he did not. He did not. Blow up! Come on, you son of a bitch! Oh. Alright. I'll wait till he comes back around. Your mom said pick one. Alright, well that sounds reasonable. I think ultimately you chose wisely because the PlayStation had... Here's the thing, there are a lot of like legendary games on the N64, like this one. However, the PlayStation had so many good games on it. Oh boy, did we need that. Did we ever need that? Let's put that on the old... Actually, let's not. I think one of the console for which I have the highest attach rate... Well, it used to be the PlayStation. The original PSX. Now it's probably the Switch. I would have to go count up my games, but I have a lot of PlayStation 1 games. Not all of them are good, but you know, PlayStation PS1 games back in the day tended to go on sale a lot. I mean, once, you know, about 1998, 1999 came around, the thing had been out for a handful of years, and a lot of games were $20, $30. You know, they had the greatest hits things. You know, PS2 was a legendary console. Of course, it sold a bunch, primarily because it was also a DVD player. I actually, for a while there, during the PS2 GameCube era, I kind of checked out of gaming entirely. I was more interested in girls. Girls and music at the time, so yeah. For a long time, I just played the games I had until about 2011. Then I started playing more games again. We gotta go up and do the maze. I really didn't want this. So boomerang means we might have to go to Jabu's freaking belly. But of course, in light of that, means we Zelda's Lullaby is required for that. Well, no, it's not. The scale's required. So maybe we're gonna get the wallet. Yeah, girls are more fun. I agree. Yeah, my wife, I mean, I play a lot of games, but, you know, my wife is more fun than the game. Problem is, she doesn't always want to play. But then again, neither do I. No, I'm not a young man anymore, you know? What am I saying? Yes, I do. I'm still a man. Men are ready to go at a moment's notice. They just might, you know, you're just never sure exactly what you're going to get. Oh, another ice trap. There we go. And okay. Well, let's go outside. There's a couple checks out there. Man, I tell you what, one thing I noticed about you, I'm talking, you know, I'm talking about this guy a lot. Sounds like I'm obsessed with him, but I'm really not. I'm just a lot of, I can't even pick that up yet. I'm just primarily watching his streams, but I've noticed an unusual amount of females in Trey's stream. And, you know, I'm thinking a lot of that, I'm thinking he's got a little, might be catching their eye a little bit, you know? I mean, he's got the riz too, you know, as they say. Can't believe I just used that word. And, you know, look at me. I'm freaking old man over here, doesn't swear. I'm like the least cool person on the platform. So you need to stream? No, don't stream. I'm telling you, man. Oh, okay. We got some eye drops for Big Goron. You don't want to be one of those people on Reddit who are like, how do you keep streaming when you don't have any viewers? Gee, man, nobody watches my stream. It's sad. It's like, you know, you get into this thing and you think it's like entertainment, you know? It's like it's like people thinking they're going to go to LA or they're going to go there we go. I was pressing the wrong button. I don't hate Reddit. I find Reddit to be entertaining. So much so that I created a channel point redemption thing where I stop the game and I actually go to Reddit and I roast the posts. So all the posters on the Twitch subreddit, I roast them. Because most of them are asking really dumb questions. We are not going to have much time in here. I have one bomb. Cool. 20 seconds. Oh, that's plenty of time. Yeah, man, you should see the Twitch subreddit. It's full of people who, like, every day, they're like, how do you get motivated to stream when you don't have any viewers? It's like, just don't stream. Don't do it. You don't want to do it? Don't do it. That's how I operate. Screw it. I mean, I'm not here to suck anybody's dick. Nobody's sucking my dick, so I mean, we're just doing it for the heck of it, you know? We're just hanging out. You know, whoever hangs out, hangs out. If then nobody does, then fine, whatever. Just a matter of timing. I know there's 4 or 5 people who I don't want that. Well, actually, I'll take it if it's a bottle. Nope. It was a trap. Playing the games regardless. Oh, no. A lot of the games I play because they're fun games to stream. You know, I'm kind of like, people will say, oh, if you're playing the games anyway, just stream it. No, that's not how it works. Because there's like, if I was playing a brand new game that I have no experience with, streaming that is very difficult because you're not really able to absorb the game experience while you're playing it, because you have to entertain people at the same time. You don't have to, but if you don't, you're probably not going to do very well. So I tend to stream games that I can play and talk at the same time without really much thought. Of course, also now there is alcohol involved, and that makes things, that kind of adds another layer of difficulty. But for instance, right now I'm not sure what in the heck I need to do, because I need to find the other wallet. I'm concerned I need to have been looking for gold skulltulas. I did not want the prizes as part of in the pool. I didn't want them in the pool. And I don't know if they are or not. Token sanity is off. I think the prizes are still in the pool. Bacardian diet. Gotta work tomorrow a little. Hey, all right. My old drum teacher always does. He always did rum and coke. He was a rum guy. He's also an alcoholic, though. I'm pretty sure him drinking is not a good thing, but yeah, that's what he always that's what I always noticed him doing. Was the old Bacardi and Coke. He wouldn't even go diet, man. He would just, oh crap, I have a bottle. But I don't have an empty bottle though. So that's not in play at the moment. Okay, let's go back down. Oh, I can do this grotto now. I'm quite certain I have enough for that. Of course, I don't have any bombs to do it with. Gosh! Man! I ran out of bombs! This blows. Alright. Alright. I have an idea. We'll go, I'll go back to the tree. We're gonna go back to the tree. I'm gonna get those skulls. As it is, there's one over here at night. Captain and Coke. Changed the diet after you got older. Yeah, a little bit less calories. You know what I found out? My regular Taco Bell order is well over 2,000 calories. I have to stop doing that. Oh. If I can stop doing that on a regular basis, I'll probably start losing weight. Okay. All right, there should be... Gorditas are so good. I mean, that's fine if I have like one of those and one other thing. But if I'm freaking gonna order like a box of stuff, and then, oh, by the way, you have like free delivery, and oh, by the way, you have a free cheesy bean and rice burrito you can get. It starts to add up, you know? By the way, those... How big of a fail are those stupid chicken nuggets that they tried to pull off? Oh, it's better because it's tortilla chip, whatever, coating, and it's like... It's popcorn chicken. The quesadilla meal? Oh, that's expensive. That starts getting expensive. You see, there's ways to get like 2,000 calories and not have to spend more than $10. Not that you actually want to do that, but I believe I have cracked that code. Whew. All right, there's a skull. Whoop. All right, there's a skull in this other room over here, and the other silly thing is we have the boomerang, so it's like, okay, well now all the skulls that you can only get with the boomerang, guess what? You can get them now. So it's like, oh, of course. I mean, there's 4 in here straight away. I actually think there's 5 in total. Let's just go ahead and use that boomerang while we're at it. Taco John's? No, we don't have Taco John's. Must be a northern thing. This. Yeah, I'm not going to do that tonight. Tonight, I'm just going to have a sandwich and make myself a sandwich, I think. Just a Sammy. Aww. So now Oh, I could probably do more in the Desert Colossus now that I have the boomerang. This is actually a kind of a weird situation. I almost never have the boomerang. All right. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Get out of here. Six-pack, 6 tacos, and potato round. Man, I bet those tacos are pretty good. 6 tacos, man. It costs like almost $10 a Taco Bell around here. And they're really not... I mean, the tacos are fine. They're just not like... I think they should be like $1. They need to go back to being 89 cents. Because they're really not worth any more than they were before, you know, I guess unless you count inflation. But inflation wasn't that much. Okay, so counting inflation, okay, they should be 95 cents. That's actual inflation. What we got was freaking price gouged. They're testing to see exactly how much people will spend on things. Not that I blame them. You know, I guess, since it's not like a, yeah. 89-cent tacos. Oh. I don't blame them because, you know, if people are going to buy stuff, then they're going to buy stuff. I guess that's just how it is. Okay. There are 2 nighttime skulls at the ranch. There's another one hanging out in a tree. So there's 3 there. I'm just tired. I should have got the skulls when I could have. I was being stubborn and I didn't want to do it. Somebody should have said, Steve, you better get those skulls. But nobody was around to have my back. Thanks a lot, guys. Nobody's got my back. Bro, why does nobody got my back? I need somebody with my back. Somebody got to have my back. I can't do this alone. Obviously. Although we are going to have... Spamming all of the chat commands does not mean you have my back. That just means you're, I don't know, autistic. No offense. I'm sorry. Look, let's laugh about it. I'm autistic as well. Look, everybody knows it. We're all screwed up. You know, it's freaking all the crappy food we eat's messing us up, right? None token. None token. None taken. None token. None token. None token. You're not autistic, you're drunk? I could be both. I probably am not on the spectrum. I think I just had a strange childhood. I don't think I'm on the spectrum. I mean, if I am, then whatever. Doesn't really matter at this point in my life. I'm 40 years old. All of the issues I have learned to deal with. Thinks vaccines cause autism? They might in some cases. There's really no, it's hard to tell, you know, until somebody does like a It's impossible to know. You know, we won't know. We won't have all the answers for all of this stuff for like 50 years. It's going to take that long. I trust the vaccines that have been around for a long time. You know, back when, you know, pharmaceutical companies were not part of the corporate, you know, machine, so to say. You know, and of course the COVID vaccine was look, it's difficult to make that a political thing because the whole reason it came out fast was because because Trump, who was president at the time, you know, cut through all that red tape to make that go quickly. So it's like, okay, well, if you don't trust it, are you saying you don't trust Trump? Or, you know, what's the deal? You know, because he had to trust, you know, he had to put his trust in Pfizer in order to get it out there. But I don't know. All I'm saying, I did actually get the COVID vaccine, and I think I got one booster. There were no adverse side effects on my end, as far as I can tell. So. Right, Johnny, we're talking about vaccines that were developed decades ago. You know, before this was before there were like this is before there was all that money at stake. Riz has been warning us about Big Pharma. I didn't see it as a warning. I just saw it as a cool story. I don't really look at video games as in a political sense. It's either a good game or it's a crappy game. You're not getting no more vaccines? You will if you cut yourself on a rusty piece of metal. You're going to get a tetanus shot for gosh darn sure. They will not let you get away without that. No, Optimus, look, I'm telling you, you're not, you may be on the spectrum, but the thing is, you're no wackier than the average, you know, piece of shit see, there we go. You know, walking the street on the regular basis. Matter of fact, you're better in a lot of ways. So regardless of you being on the spectrum, I don't think it really matters because you're a decent person and you don't wish ill upon anyone. So, I mean, regardless of whether or not the vaccine did anything to you I mean, I think no harm done in my opinion. I mean, autism can run in families. It runs in my family on my dad's side. And, you know, I have a piece of it, but probably not enough to be, you know, considered like full blown on the spectrum. Yeah, well, that's just general common sense there, Optimus, so I don't nothing wrong with that. It's like, you know what, it's like, have you ever seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? If you haven't, you should watch it. But towards the end of the movie, McMurphy, the guy who was committed in there because they thought he needed mental help because he was getting in trouble so much. Um, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 1975. Jack Nicholson movie. Towards the end of the movie, spoiler alert. Well, it's not really a spoiler. Towards the end of the movie, he finds out that a lot of the guys that are in there voluntarily, and he's like, "Well, what are you doing, wasting your life in here? You're no crazier than the average asshole walking the street," and that's the truth. That's what he said, and that line really rings true because society has got us all thinking we're nuts when in fact we're not really nuts. We're all just quirky in a certain way. Some of us have issues that we have to deal with, sure. But the thing of it is, none of us are like, the majority of us are not looking to commit some sort of mass murder or anything like that. Those are the real crazies that we need to deal with. The rest of us are just human, you know? Yeah, I mean, Optimist, you wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, you might if it bit you, but generally speaking, no. All right, there's 9 tokens. Man, I feel like there was another check I was going to do and I forget. Oh, yeah, Desert Colossus. Oh, wait, I think there's more, there's at least a couple more skulls here in town, so I can at least get the first skull check. They could be robots. Well, we can always test them by asking them a bunch of questions. Meatball, meatball, spaghetti underneath. Ravioli, ravioli, Great Barrier Reef. Now we get the formula? Nope. What? Oh my gosh. Can I please just kill this guy? I don't think I can. You can't get that one with the boomerang. It's too high up. Well, social media is always going to focus on celebrities. I don't know. I mean, that's not going away. Judas Priest, I can't hit this guy. Yeah, that's a classic. Yeah, we're not. Nope, we're not going to get that guy. We'll get this one instead. Alright, that's number 10. I don't remember if you need 5. Is it? It's 10. It's a multiples of 10, right? Heading out to the highway. Love Judas Priest. The band? You know, I never really listened to Judas Priest. I've never had to cover any of their songs either. Which leads me to think that nobody really likes them. Celebrities losing their homes in wildfires? Oh yeah, I can just buy another one probably. No big deal. 24/7 media coverage. Well, nobody cares. Well, in fairness, nobody cares if somebody that nobody's heard of loses their house in a fire. It's unfortunate, but the thing is, unless you actually know the person personally, then it's like, okay, well, whatever. That's the best song. Oh, okay. So, of course, they're going to cover it. They're like, oh, my gosh. What's his name? Lost his house. Well. All right, let's go buy some more sticks. And then let's go to the Desert Colossus. Because I think we can do some damage there now. We might be able to get something going there. That's the best song. You know, one of my bands recently went in the 90s grunge direction, so we've been playing. We started working on some like Nirvana and Pearl Jam and I hate to say it, but Creed. Not that that requires much work because Creed is a really terrible band. I'm sorry, but like I heard them. I was listening to those tracks, you know, those hits of theirs, and I'm like, this is a bad band. This is not a good band. The songs were hits, but the band was bad. Alice in Chains, I don't know if that one came up or not. It probably did, and we just haven't worked on it yet. But we definitely worked on, and then Stone Temple Pilots, I think we did. So yeah, I mean, we did all the stuff that everybody knows. Teen Spirit, Even Flow. What's that? The one by Fastball, The Way. Which isn't grunge, but I mean, all that 90s stuff. I'm just buying a bunch of things. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're done. Talking my language. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm fine. I'll play whatever. I don't care. I think, you know, it's a little bit of work, but you know, when a band, you know, proposes playing some stuff that I haven't done before, you know, I'm like, okay, well, let's check it out. And you know, then I start learning tunes and styles that I haven't really played before. And it's good. You heard a celebrity mocked God at the Oscars. You think that's why there's wildfires. Optimus, look, I understand we're both Christians and everything, but I really don't think the wildfires were created by God. I think that the wildfires are a result of people being irresponsible with a combustible thing in California that has been an ongoing problem for many years. It just so happens that a lot of people in California are not particularly godly, I guess. You know, God does not, let's be, God has better fish to fry. Here's the thing. Everybody thinks, why, some people think God is this snowflake that every time somebody makes him mad, he's going to strike down and kill everybody and do everything because of that one story in the Old Testament about the flood. The flood was calculated. Okay. There was a reason for that. All right. This whole deal where people think God is going to smite them for speaking out. God doesn't give a flying rip about that anymore. He does not care about if you want nothing to do with him. He's like, fine, go to hell. Seriously. That's the whole point. End up unfortunate. Well, I mean, that's how it goes, I guess. I mean, some people who mock him do not end up unfortunate. So how do you explain that? At least not in this world. You know, not starting a holy war, but yeah, well, you know, I'm not starting one either. I know plenty of people who are atheists, and I understand. Look, fine. I get it. I'm not going to bark up that tree. Children get cancer. Yeah, because there's disease. Our bodies are not perfect. I understand. That's why. Because disease exists. You know, I could go on and on about that. But you know, I'm not. Whatever. All right, where are we going? We're going. I just bought. We're going to the Colossus. The concept is, Optimus, in this day and age, you can say or do whatever you want, and there will be no immediate repercussions from God. Whatever happens is just a result of the natural world. And, you know, it's God did not commit genocide during the flood. Well, and here's the other thing. Everyone wants to bring up that stuff in the Old Testament about, God instructing the Israelites to wipe out particular tribes of people, which doesn't make sense, because why would a loving God do that? Well, for one thing, let's take the Canaanites, for example. The Canaanites had multiple chances to not be pieces of shit, but they basically were. I mean, I think in modern day, if they would be like the freaking Nazis today. Probably everybody would want to wipe them out anyway. So why we're using that as an example of an unjust God, I'm not sure. But you know, that's the Old Testament. So yeah, you know, of course he had them wiped out. What if child predators drowned in the flood? I don't know who drowned in the flood. I mean, yeah, I mean everybody was warned. It's whatever. You know, I'm not going to be. The bottom line is, I am not going to be held responsible for everyone's decisions. So whatever they decide to do or not do, that's on them. And I let it go. You know, I'm too old to get upset about it. I don't care. And really, even young people shouldn't be getting upset about it. It's a waste of thought. I'm not sure I can get rid of this guy. I take it back. I absolutely can get rid of that guy. What if child predators drowned in the flood? I'm not sure they had many child predators back then. I don't think that sort of thing was in vogue at the time. We need to do this better. For good people to sit by and do nothing. That's kind of, I mean, that's a worldly view of that. Ultimately, you know, if we're quoting the Bible says, not the Bible, but God says, vengeance will be mine, so don't you worry about it. Guys married 12-year-olds back then? I don't know about that. 12-year-olds? That seems pretty far-fetched. I mean, maybe if it was legal, then it was legal. I mean, the law of the land has changed, you know, since ancient times. Show them the error of their ways. How are you going to do that, Optimus? You really think they're going to think you're wise enough that you're going to change their mind? First of all, that's arrogance. You can't assume that. Well, there's the iron freaking boots. How about that? So coming into here was not the worst idea I've ever had. Repay evil with kindness. That's what Christ would say. I'm fixing to repay this randomizer with my foot, though. My foot up its butt. I knew as soon as I started drinking, I was going to start talking religion. I knew I was going to get baited into religion at some point. Dagnabbit. Now nobody's going to watch this stream. Everyone's going to be like, yeah, unfollowed, unsubbed. I don't want to watch this piece of crap anymore. Talking about God and stuff. Psst. Here we go. Going to be another mass unfollowing. Exactly, Johnny. What's the what was the analogy that he used? Something about giving pearls to the swine or something like that. Not that people are swine, but it's like, don't, you know, people have made up their mind, you know, you're better off dealing with people who have, okay, we're going somewhere. We're going back to the beginning. There we go. I got caught by the floor master. Yeah, Johnny. Why is it? I don't know. How does it end up that all the people that end up being my regulars are either Christians or sort of Christian? Because I did not necessarily set it up that way. It just so happened. Am I really that kind of? Oh, now I'm dead. He didn't hate them, no, but he knew their hearts. So he knew their heart, right? And he knew that there wasn't going to be... Well, it's okay. We're just going to start over in the same place. Doesn't matter. He knew their heart. So he didn't really have to waste a lot of time beating a dead horse, so to speak. What in the world happened in here? Oh, yes. I'm not going to kill that guy. Forget it. Let's not bother with that. Let's just light the torches. Ha! Now, the question is, what in the world is Bolero supposed to do for me? I have no idea. And so I don't have the keys. I don't have the key ring for this place. So we got Bolero out of it. I don't know. We might go to the lake and yeah, I don't know. Or not the lake. Might go to the river. Maybe the frogs will give me something for the sun song. Everybody's want to play World War Z. I've never played World War Z, so I don't understand the connection. You like these discussions? Yeah, it's always best when I'm drunk. Religion and politics, best when I'm drunk. If I'm sober, nah, it's not going to go very well. Oh no, I'm empty again. That's okay. I do not need another drink. We're gonna stop at the 2 Manhattans, I think. Be like my father and keep drinking them. Dropped a few frames there a while back. I wonder how that happened. Sinner? Just kidding. No, you can't be kidding. He is a sinner. We're all sinners. And don't you be saying otherwise. Sinners! That reminds me, there's a meeting I'm supposed to... Oh, fudge! Meeting I'm supposed to be at. I need bombs. We need bombs. Really need bombs. And I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna get them now. Oh crap, I don't know where I'm gonna get them now. You know what? I've been streaming for 4 hours. I think it's time to actually call it a night. I think it's time. Thanks for hanging out and watching. If you're still here from the freaking Adam James raid from hours ago, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see if we got any buddies on who we can raid. We have Giraffe Killer is playing. Oh my god. Oh, that's Mario Kart. We've got Mary playing Donkey Kong 64. I love, you know what? Let's do that. Donkey Kong 64 is good stuff. Mary's a much larger streamer than I am here, but I think that's okay. I don't think she'll care. I don't know when I'll be back. I may never be back. We may never stream again. This might be the last one. I don't know. Probably not. So, yeah. Thanks a lot once again. And go say hi to Mary.
Oh, what? Let me in. Why does that even need to be a thing? was so stupid. Steve! Hi, Steve. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. Oh, Ocarina. Let's go. How was your stream? Hi, Steve. How is Ocarina? Is it a vanilla playthrough? Are you doing a rando? Is it a first playthrough somehow? You've gone your whole life without playing Ocarina of Time? By some weird miracle? Not a miracle, I guess. I don't know. Oh, a ship rando. Let's go. How was it? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. If you don't know me, hi, my name's Mary. We're playing Donkey Kong 64, and I am not losing my mind. Nope. Not even a little. In fact, I'm doing so well right now. I'm doing great. My mental health